That's very interesting. All the ways that you can get a mortgage that probably aren't standard. So if you're not in that world, I know you both are in the financial world, so you're probably like, yeah, of course we can do that. Um, but for some of us lay folk who aren't playing around mortgages, to know that there's that many options out there you don't really hear about, it's good to know that there's ways to invest.
Yeah, well, it's tough because even as somebody in the financial services world, even like somebody who knows that there's alternatives out there. When I went and was looking for a mortgage recently, I reached out to somebody, and it was not easy to have them look outside of the box for me. They just kept wanting to kind of default to the box, and maybe that was their business model. That's maybe where they do all their business, or it's where the terms are strongest per se. But a lot of times it does. Being a self-employed business owner requires you to go outside of the box and get creative. And there's a lot out there. There's 40-year mortgages. I mean, there's income statement mortgages. I mean, there's no docs probably not going to find those right now, depending on the environment. But there's options out there that are not your typical qualified mortgages, your conventional mortgages that most people are used to using. So there are options out there, and it's good to have somebody like Brian who can, explore some of those options with you. And it's funny. He talked about casting a wide net. I think he undersold himself a little bit because I think he can do that as a loan officer with his offerings to people. Because I've talked to Brian, and I know that he does have a lot of those alternative options out there, and he's really quite comfortable working with those. And I don't think a lot of loan officers are. So you talk about casting a wide net. I think finding a loan officer that's able to do that for you is probably a helpful thing when you're searching for a mortgage as a small business owner and self-employed. It's just the better way to do it.